here we are. In official statistics and in medical statistics, the reference for computations is usually R. Therefore, we have to implement something in R, and it has taken forever to get accepted by the maintenance of the R archive network, because the library is more or less programmed in C++, and it has to be compiled on 3 different platforms to get accepted. And the main problem was that they use a test program for verifying against memory leakages, and that reported all kinds of errors, which are not in the actual program, but in the verifier. And therefore, we programmed around the verifier, and that has taken nearly a year. And now it's available on CRA. It's more or less a library of the functions we actually use for our own research. I think it will be of not much use for anyone who is not doing exactly the kind of things we do, but all kind of things we use. For example, we have now an implementation of metaphone, double metaphone, and all kind of other things which we can use. We have an automatic standardized version. That's all in the program. The documentation is passed to be friendly to us. If you have any questions concerning this stuff, simply ask. We will do regular updates on that, but it's now available on the archive network. So that's more or less everything I would like to say about that. And the next is the collection of slides we compiled, what we think might be.
How isolated is the C or C++ component? Like, can it be component?
You can use the functions as feel free. It's
GPL.
It's use it.
Sorry, how specific is the C code?
It's not very specific. It should be compiled easily. But the main problem is R. R is an entire different world, and the interface between R and C++ is the only problem. So R is the accepted language in statistics, and it's if it's not vectorized, it's really, really slow. Therefore, you do all kinds of stuff in C++, and it gives this unbelievable interface problems. So the best I can say is if you are lucky with Python, stay with Python.
And source code?
Source code is available. So it's free. It's free. It's contained. You can do whatever you want.
I guess what I'm asking is the development done in open source? Like, is it not getting?
Yeah. Everything is open source. There are some limitations, therefore we have this long list of authors. Most of them I've never seen or heard of. These are the authors of the libraries we use, and we have to cite them. And that's everything. Okay. I'm desperately searching for my cursor. That's not here.
So when you say there are integration problems with R, are you using like the S expression inside the R kernel, or are you just implementing it?
We are using, there's an interface, a standard interface written by Dirk Edelbüttel, and who happens to be the maintainer of the archive, and that makes things really ugly.
I guess my question is, to what extent are you using R?
We are using it as a user interface. We're simply using it as a user interface for people who are used to use R, because we are working in medical statistics. As the last or the second last speech mentioned, one of the things is it's better to empower the people to do it themselves. And giving them the tools to experiment with PPRL and we are simply trying to give them tools they are used to in an environment they know. And that's it.